when anyone's going in for surgery or an operation, it's kind of, there's always that little thing in the back of your mind, like I thought I was going to come out sounding like David Beckham.
Oder noch schlimmer, wie Victoria Beckham.
Lange Zeit war es still um sie, aber jetzt geht's wieder richtig los. Lawrence,
Yo, how's it going?
you had a pretty shitty year, didn't you?
A little bit. I like to feel like now it's more positive than negative now. But yeah, it's been very up and down year for the band and myself. But yeah, out of the worst of it now.
I mean, not everybody knew what happened, so can you tell?
Yeah, basically I just tore my vocal cord.
From too much screaming?
Yeah. Too much partying mainly. Too much drink and smoke. Basically, I've been screaming in bands since I was about 16 years old and never really knew sort of correct technique or had zero training or anything like that. So it was just a case of using the wrong technique for so long. When you're playing small shows with no monitors and, you know, you're just shouting as loud as you can. When I was younger in a band, I felt like to make people notice the band and that, I had to shout as loud as I possibly could, but that's what these are for.
Right.
So you realise quickly that this makes you louder. Just concentrate on the sound and you'll be fine.
Just tell the mixer.
Yeah, exactly. So I went into the hospital, got my vocal cords basically lasered, and then went on vocal rest.
For how long?
I didn't speak at all for 2 weeks. And then slowly introduce words back into it.
But you were ever afraid that your career might be over?
Yeah, definitely. There was a little bit of, you know, when anyone's going in for surgery or an operation, it's kind of, there's always that little thing in the back of your mind, like I thought I was going to come out sounding like David Beckham. You know, like that'd be me fucked.
Did the band members support you all the time?
Yes.
Or were they
yes.
like, come on?
Well, there was a small period of time where I went into a really sort of dark place, if you like, and I was drinking a lot even after the surgery. So I'd had the surgery and I was told that it was looking good. And being on tour for so long, every single night when you come off stage you have a drink and you have a smoke and that's how you relax. So it was very hard for me to stop the drink and the smoke. So I went into a bit of a hole afterwards where I was getting really drunk and stuff, so they had to be like, come on, snap out of it, do you know what I mean? Like you're gonna damage yourself again and put us in a bad position. So yeah, it's been a roller coaster, like I said, but it's all good now.
So does that have an impact on the writing of the new songs?
Yeah, definitely. There's a bit of that in there, definitely. There's a lot of themes from the new album that's called Brainwashed, by the way. My personal view on like what happened this last year and how much like I kind of depended on drink and drugs and stuff like that. So yeah, it's an interesting album. I've explored my voice more. I've had more time to use my voice in different ways, like even to the point of there's like almost singing, do you know what I mean? But not fully singing, still with like a rattle.
So almost singing. Does that mean you get old?
No, it's still heavy. It's still very heavy.
Good to hear.
Yeah, well, I'll let you find out for yourselves.
Unsere heutige Frage: Habt ihr While She Sleeps vermisst? Falls euch dieses Video gefallen hat, denkt ans Liken, Teilen, Abonnieren. Falls ihr CDs oder Shirts von While She Sleeps haben wollt, die gibt's natürlich bei EMP. Dort könnt ihr natürlich auch das neue Album Brainwashed vorbestellen. Klickt einfach auf den Link unten in der Beschreibung. Bis zum nächsten Mal, sagen Markus und Jan.